Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to talk about the 1.7. What I need you to do is to like, subscribe, make sure that you are a Patreon member. It only costs you $1 a month. Check all the links down below. Any comments that you have, just put them down below so this way we can discuss it. We'll throw it back and forth at each other, all good, all day. Make sure you're on that mailing list. If you are not on the mailing list, all you need to do is go to 3riverblades.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom. First name, last name, and then your email address. That's all you have to do. Click on send, and then you're on the mailing address. The reason I'm telling you this is because that's the only place you're gonna get your discount codes. Okay, so let's get into it. The 1.7. The 1.7 was primarily designed as a chopping tool. So if you didn't want to carry an axe, you can carry this bad boy. Now, this is 1/4 of an inch thick. It does have a taper at the front, and it is a convex grind. It comes in D2 steel. D2 steel is a semi-stainless steel. What that allows me to do is if it gets stuck in the water or the mud, at least it won't rust on you, especially out in the field. You should put a little bit of coat of oil on it as well. We also have different handle scales. This handle scale, this one is mine, so I chose to go with the G10 in green and black. You can also get it in hardwood scales to be a little bit more traditional. Grip options that most people will use is just a regular Crusader grip where you wrap all your fingers around, and your fingers should fit inside the finger grooves, although not everybody's built the same. It gives you a little bit more purchase on that handle, and this way it's not going to slip out of your hand. This has a 4-pin design, so 1, 2, 3, 4, those are going to be your solid pins, and it also has a lanyard hole, so if you want to attach a lanyard you could, and I highly recommend you do that if you're going to be swinging this thing all day. You can get different types of scales. The scales that I typically use are some type of MICARTA or G10, but you could also get it in hardwoods. Now, I will say that this is almost 2 pounds, so it's not a lightweight machete, but if you wanted to go into the woods and make cabins and do some carving and chopping up the woods, you can. This will come with a convex grind. I think the convex grind is the best grind for what we're trying to do with this knife. It is, like I said, a heavy-duty chopper. A sharpening notch here at the edge, so you shouldn't have any problem sharpening this. On the back of the spine, you can see right here where I added some jimping. What that's going to allow you to do is to put your thumb up there for a little bit more purchase. The reason I call this the 1.7 because overall it's 17.5 inches from tip to pommel, so it's a very, very large knife. It's made to do some damage. Every 1.7 will come with a KYDEX sheath. The KYDEX sheath is set up with the 3-hole configuration for a large tech lock. If you don't put a large tech lock inside the cart on checkout, it won't come with one. That's a little bit extra because we have to buy those as well. If you wanted to buy them from a different manufacturer, that's completely fine. The only options you're going to have for this knife are going to be in satin finish or Cerakote. As you're purchasing, you just click on the options down below, and then you just put it into the cart, and then of course we'll make it happen. Now, if you are going to use a Cerakote option, understand that these knives have to be sent out to a Cerakoting company. It will allow for a little bit more lead time. Typically, any knife that's purchased from me is about 3 to 6 month wait time, and then on top of that, it has to get Cerakoted and sent back to us. Guys, last year I used the 1.7 to clear all my trails, all my blinds when I went out into the woods. Let me just show you a little bit of that video. So as you can see, the 1.7 is an ideal woods tool. That's exactly what it was designed for. Clear brush, make camp, make sure you're out there cutting things and it won't break on you, it won't bend on you. All right guys, so if you want one of these, make sure you get them now. They're not going to last very long. I have them on the website. They're available. If you want some type of color option, like I like OD green, so I have an OD green KYDEX sheath, and I have a black and OD green handle. That's perfectly fine. It's not going to cost you any money, any extra money. If you do want Cerakote, that'll cost you a little bit. Shipping is free, guys. I don't charge for shipping unless you live overseas, and then we're going to have to get through customs and all that stuff. No big deal. It'll be minimal. So if you want one of these, get them now before we run out. Alright guys, so what I need you to do again is like, subscribe, put some comments down below. Let me know if you are the person that purchased one of these. I really like to hear your stories with the 1.7. I know I like to go out in the woods and do all that good stuff too. So let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see something else, also put that in the comments down below. I need some of your feedback, guys. Tell me how you're feeling. Let me know if this is a good night for you. Thank you very much, guys, and as always, be safe.